Okay, good morning, DXN family, and good morning, DXN world. Thank you for tuning once again to our international motivation for this month. And for tonight, we are very much happy because and excited as well because we will have not just one professional, but two professionals in their fields. Okay, later we'll got to meet them, so just keep on sharing our live. How are you, everyone? So we hope that all of you are doing great right now. We would like to share to you why DXN or why professionals are in DXN business, especially now. Our guests are not just professionals; they're couple. One is a professor in his field, and of course, a medical doctor. So that's very, very interesting to know. So tag all of your friends. Okay, so let us welcome our guests for tonight. All right. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Good morning,
Good
Professor
morning,
K. N.
Mrs.
Basupalaya and Dr. Ratna Basupal. How are you doing?
Great. Fine. Fantastic.
We are very much happy and we are very grateful and privileged that you have accepted our invitation. Thank you very much. We have a lot of members from all over the world watching you and would want to hear more from you. So, for our viewers, this is going to be a pull pack evening for all of us because both of our guests will be giving their motivational talk. Of course, we will start from Professor Basupalaya. And next is Dr. Ratna. So we are very much excited for that. Thank you. So the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mrs. John Nicholas, for your kind introduction and beautiful words. Welcome to all again, DXN international viewers all over the globe. Here we are here today to share our story, our journey in DXN last 20 years. As already Mrs. Nicholas told, we are the founder member of DXN India. We launched DXN India in April 2020. In fact, DXN India, DXN came to India from Malaysia. Our sponsor, both couple, they are the doctors and both are classmates of my wife. She may refer to about them a little while she talks. And because of our closeness to Dr. Clarence Stanslias and Shakuntala, Dr. Clarence came here in 1999 with the intention of opening DXN India. And in fact, he sat on my head, I can say. We know that nobody can pressurize or force in this industry, but it is very much required, as you know, that somebody will initially, push you or, initially they will motivate you or request you as because of the closeness. We are not knowing anything about DXN then. And Dr. Clarence himself has been a researcher in Ganoderma lucidum for many years. Because of his in-depth knowledge about Ganoderma and closeness to our founder, Dato Dr. Limsiogen, while he came to India, we have been very busy in our own profession. My wife was running a hospital. I was a professor of economics, head of the department of economics in the university college, in Madras University College in Chennai. And I was also doing a couple of conventional business along with the teaching economics. I was running a stock market and real estate, and I had my own financial consultancy firm, and we have been very busy with making money, I can say, because a lot of diversification we are doing, thinking that we will create enough wealth. As an economist, I know that a job cannot give me the financial freedom. After 27 years of my teaching economics, at my 50s age, I realized 20 years back something diversification is required. I was looking for a lot of sectors and a lot of industries, a lot of small businesses where we can, you know, do it in seriously. That time, that was the period in 90s. Lot of companies of direct selling or network marketing coming to India. That time, I was making lot of analysis and studies, evaluations, and my own research on this industry, how far this industry can give us mainly the financial freedom, time, money freedom, and security. I was looking for my freedom, my family freedom, and total security and residual income or passive income before I retired from my job. I had a secured job, pensionable job, but I thought that before I retire, I must build something solid business. Though I had, after starting DXN India, launching DXN India in 2000, I had almost 10 years of service, 10 to 12 years of service to be completed before I retire. Within 3 years, I took the decision of taking a voluntary retirement because I reached 10 times more than my salary income before I quit my job. Rest is the history. Today, we have out of 10 million people in DXN network all over the globe. Almost 5 million, half of that, as our founder Dr. Lim always quotes and says, half of the world is yours. Half of the world has gone from Indian soil, Indian roads, Indian network with our leadership. We are very proud of them. We are very proud of building such a huge network, which is something unimaginable in the case of many companies. And while we started and seriously building the business without seeing left or right, only straight. This is what Dr. Lim always says. Don't look left or right, look straight. Go ahead. And my dream was to contribute in a big way to this industry. Because along with my story, I will share about this industry, future of this industry, how this industry is going to be powerful, how people can get the freedom, not only freedom, all types of freedom, time freedom, money freedom, security, travel freedom, total freedom, along with that, a huge wealth creation opportunity. As you know that today, fastest millionaire producing industry, any industry is there in the world in 21st century is new technology in distribution. That is alternative means of distribution system. That is people to people business. Why I am deliberately referring to this terminology, because these are the terminologies which are used by lot of experts, professionals like Professor Charles W. King, who has written a book on why the new professionals are emerging in this industry, the rise of network marketing as the new next major profession. In that, he refers to Charles W. King and James W. Robinson. Both of them were genius to make a huge research in this industry. Graduate from the Harvard Business School. You don't require any other experts than that. Why I am quoting them is, we have such research data today about this industry. He is a PhD in business administration and professor of marketing, University of Illinois. And he was the first vice chancellor to the MLM University, the first university of that kind to promote the professionals to this sector with a lot of research evaluation. The Charles W. King is a groundbreaking research of network marketing or alternative means of distribution system, along with a senior vice president and a counselor to the president of US Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. James W. Robinson. The both have brought out this fantastic analysis about this industry, how this industry is going to excel in the coming years. And the empire of freedom and prescription for success, written by James W. Robinson, particularly in network marketing, is how it is a vehicle for financial freedom in the 21st century. Owning your own business, the concept, which we are very excited why we built DXN, such a huge market around the globe. And still we are expanding because the huge market growth is going to come only in future. A new approach to work, family and lifestyle, low cost and high tech, and high tech and high touch industry. The concept of business ownership, most appealing enterprise model in the history of industrial revolution. New economy and the new enterprise which is going to take over the industrial history of industrial growth in the new millennium. As you know that today new image as a high fly professionals are entering this industry. The acid test for this is we are in front of you. After teaching economics, as I told you, 3 decades nearing, quitting and starting with such a high post is not a simple task because this industry had a very low image and a wrong attitude, misconception, lot of network quacks. Like medical, we say medical quacks, those who are not qualified doctors who are practicing as doctors. Similarly, there are a lot of network quacks talking a lot of nonsense about this industry because they don't have any idea what this industry is. And many of them have been duped or looted or cheated because of the many schemes, pyramids, money circulation in the name of direct selling industry, in the name of network marketing. That is the reason why I told you lot of these wrong things happened in the last century, which has to be cleaned up. which has to be regulated, which has to be given a legal sanction as a industry, the legal team. All these things have happened during the last almost 50 years, since the 1950s, in a very big way, while this industry was emerging. Lot of wrong things have to be corrected in many countries. Almost all the countries of the world today have direct selling act. Direct selling authorities are there, regulatory authorities are there, including country like India. Country like Malaysia, as you know that in 70s itself, they had the direct selling authorities, direct selling regulation, legal sanction to discriminate which are schemes and which are genuine companies. So a lot of people having lost their money are doing wrongly in the name of direct selling. This has given a bad image. Why I am telling you is why today the professionals like doctors, lawyers, engineers, chartered accountants, professors, all types of people, actors, lot of medical scientists, they are entering. Everybody wants financial freedom. Everybody wants residual income. Everybody wants passive income. Everybody wants time freedom, money freedom, security. Everybody wants to travel. I'm very excited thanks to the DXN, thanks to such a dynamic growth of DXN last 20 years in particular and more than 27 years in general. The history of DXN, the growth of DXN, the new image to DXN has taken a paradigm shift once it has come to the hands of the people like us. We have given the status, we have given the respect, we have given the recognition for this industry as it is a legal industry, genuine industry, honest industry, the industry for all. Industry who wants to embrace this sector for their own freedom. It is unimaginable people like me, while teaching economics in the four walls, within the four walls, can fly freely 75 countries of the world because of this industry. That is what I am excited about. I don't think sometimes while I am comparing, it is not a joke, it is a reality. I say I have overtaken even our Honorable PM Modi in terms of visiting number of countries. It is a fact. It is the beauty of that. We have traveled all continents of the world. And we have trained people everywhere. What as an economist, I can teach economics in four walls. Today I taught economics last 20 years. From teaching same economics, I diversified into teaching DXN economics, financial freedom, how to be free in the world, how to be independent in the world, how to create the wealth. Same economics, I diversified into teaching economics in this industry. I am very proud of that. Hence, today, this industry, 21st century, during this period of Corona, I am telling you, pandemic, whole world is locked down. Whole world is looking at the earning opportunity. And jobs and traditional employments are totally being collapsed like a pack of cards. Millions of jobs have been lost. As per the ILO, International Labour Organization, the total loss of job, it is not the millions, it may touch even a billion around the globe. Because now wholly, almost all the industries have become standstill. People are looking for opportunity. People are looking for earning opportunity. People are searching an industry where they can operate from at home. They can do some work. They can do their own jobs, self-employment, small job, independent opportunity. They are looking for earning opportunity. I am seeing such a huge opportunity in this new technology in distribution. This industry is going to be embraced by each and everyone who wants to do or who wants to have the freedom. This industry cannot be built by everybody because who don't have the vision, who don't have the dream, who don't want to be free, who are looking for 9 to 5 struggle, who are looking for every year paycheck increase. For such people, this industry is not, because they are in the comfort zone. They are the people who talk excuses. I know that the people who used to call the names to this industry, who used to look down on the direct selling operators or networkers, today this industry has given, and this period I am telling, as an economist I am analyzing, most respectable independent position. We are free people. We are not under the bondage of anybody. We are not under the bondage of so-called employment or jobs. We are the boss of our own. I am excited about that. I know that as an employee, how much sufferings we have to undergo to stabilize that. For one post, hundreds of people competing. Lot of push and pulls. Lot of factors influence, not your merit, not your intelligence, not your ability, not your skill. This is the industry which is recognizing, because you are self-made man. You have to identify you want to be a crown ambassador. Today, we are very proud of that. The highest and topmost position in the DXN world. We achieved that because we determined to achieve. We don't have a boss. Dr. Lim cannot push me. Dr. Lim cannot make me crown ambassador. Why I am telling you, even CEO, chairman, or a founder of a corporation cannot make me crown ambassador, because it is a freedom. If I decide, I can be a crown ambassador. If I decide, I can be at the care of footpath, because here nobody can push anybody. Nobody can. This is what I am telling, independence. You are your own creator of your destiny, your fate, your future. Totally, you are free. You have to decide what you want in your life in this sector. No push or no pull, no favor, no any kind of this can happen here. Conventionally what we see, somebody's obligation. Here, beauty is you are a free man to judge what you want. And this sector today is going to be embraced by one and all. Whoever wants, we say that we have totally illiterate. They don't know anything about this industry. They don't know anything about the business. They don't know anything about the product. They don't know anything about the marketing. They don't know anything about how to do business. Such poorest of the poor we see in India. States like Bihar, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, so many states in all over India. Such people become successful. Such people become millionaires. Such people are earning, 1 million rupees or 2 million rupees. You can imagine ordinary people, housewives, illiterate, they can reach to that level of income only because of the system, only because of the good team, good leadership, good guidance, good mentors. This is an industry, whoever wants to succeed, they must be willing to change. They have to learn. As we say already, your schooling can be over, but your learning can never be over. This is a sector, either a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer or a professional. The most important obstacle in this sector is most of them think that they know everything. They don't want to learn. They don't want to get educated about this industry. That's why I say many of them fail, because they become quacks in this industry. They apply the wrong things, wrong method, Wrong system. Always we say system will build your business. Master the system, promote the system. Master the system and teach the system. And once you do that, and system is going to build your business all over the globe. This is what we have done. And many people have that mind block. They think that if you are educated, you are professional, more mind block. It means if you are a professional, if you are a qualified PhDs, doctors, MBAs, all these people will come. The first mind block is they think that even their sponsor may be an ordinary man. I have seen a taxi driver, a lorry driver becoming a millionaire in US. One of the examples, life story, what I have read. And this lorry driver is a very good trainer. He is an ordinary man, only school dropout, become a big networker, multimillionaire. And many professional means doctors, lawyers, engineers are being trained by him in this industry because he mastered the skill of this industry. That must be the attitude. Had I had an attitude that I was a professor of economics, I know everything, my wife is a doctor, and we are all highly qualified, we just join and sit, sponsor somebody, then become crown ambassador, I think we would have miserably failed. We are successful because we paid the price for learning. Even today I am learning. Even today I am keeping update about this industry. Even today I am seeing the quotes of the big, brilliant, not millionaires, billionaires in the world who have amassed wealth, what they talk about this industry. To quote a few, like Robert T. Kiyosaki, a genius, financial wizards, and taught financial freedoms to millions of people around the globe. He talks about this industry, how this industry is good for everybody if they want to have the financial freedom. President of America, he runs direct selling industry. He is a open supporter of direct selling, Donald Trump. Warren Buffett, he is the investment, as you know that, investment tycoon. He talks a lot how this industry can produce or has produced or will be producing many millionaires. Paulsen Pilzer, a big revolutionary supporter, economist, analyst, technocrat. He became, his net worth was 10 million American dollar within 30 years and became the economic advisor to the two presidents of America and written a sensational book, God Wants You to Be Rich, and the author of The New Wellness Revolution. He is again saying this industry is tremendous. Richest man in the world can talk about good about Bill Gates, like Bill Gates talk about this industry, how they are powerful, how they are good, how ordinary can become extraordinary, and how former President of America, Ronald Reagan, can address World Federation of Direct Selling Association conference supporting this industry. These are all the latest happenings. What I am telling you is, your ignorance is not world's ignorance. Your social taboo. This is a social taboo on direct selling. Lot of people are in the 19th century ideology on direct selling. We are in the 21st century. This industry is going to take over whole marketing technology, believe me. This is going to happen. It may happen in 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. Malls are going to be crumbled down. Big online sales are going to, in future will be taken over by new technology in distribution, that is direct selling. Alternative means of distribution system. Even the big malls like now online, Amazon, very big, naming a few. What is going to happen in future in this industry? For that I am telling you. like Walmart, Alibaba, Flipkart. These are, I'll name a few. Because where consumers are going to be more powerful, nobody can beat. This is a consumer revolution. This industry is a consumer revolution. By the consumer, for the consumers, of the consumer democratism, we call consumer socialism. All profit will go to the consumer. Who is the consumer? Who is the buyer? Product user. Whether you are a doctor or a lawyer or a engineer or a scientist or a farmer or a barber or a worker, you buy the product. This is the power of consumption, believe me. Consumers are united today. We have 10 million people in DXN, means 10 million consumers are supporting DXN product, using DXN product, promoting DXN products, building the network. Why? Not only the quality, utility, value for money, extraordinary product, but at the same time, all the profits are distributed back to the consumers. This is what I am calling it as consumer socialism. All profit, no intermediaries, no middleman, no advertiser, no selling agents, no marketing gadgets, no marketing agents, nobody, manufacturer and the consumers. Producer and consumers have joined today to amass the wealth for two parties, only two parties. Either profit must go to the consumer or it has to go to the manufacturer and consumer, only between two parties. This is what I call it as such a tremendous revolution which has taken place in this sector. Hence, why the professionals will enter here, everybody will enter, and everybody is going to embrace this industry directly or indirectly in the coming years. And I am sure that today the conventional marketing system is crumbling. Traditional marketing system is going to be ended. The indications of that, small shops, small traders are taken over by malls. Malls are taken over by big online like Amazon. And this ultimately will be taken over by the consumer revolution, that is direct selling. Every pin to an aeroplane will go through direct selling in future. This is going to happen. Hence, the consumer attitude, what consumer values given by the conventional economy, the traditional economics, what classical economics, like Adam Smith, J. Smith, they called consumer is a king. That time marketing, this was consumer is a king. Consumer will decide anything. Real consumer is a king concept. Consumer freedom has come in the form of new technology in distribution. If you are allergic to MLM, throw that concept out of your mind. Use the concept of new technology in distribution. Alternative means of distribution system. Consumer to consumer marketing. People to people business. Whichever you want, you can choose. Because a lot of people are shy of the terminology because they don't know what this industry is. Immediately people talk, anything you talk, you open your mouth telling MLA, oh, I don't want that. I know that. As if it is untouchable. Sorry for such fools. What I can say is, because they are the illiterate in this sector. Their ignorance, their illiteracy is not the illiteracy or ignorance of the industry. Industry is growing. Industry will grow. Every industry will have such suspicion, right from franchising, right from automobile revolution, any IT, who was exact IT sector, they used to laugh. I know I was an economist while I was teaching economics in 70s, 80s. We used to say that IT will take over next. Every sector will be replaced by computers. They were laughing. Today computers are laughing. All jobs have come down. Technology is taken over. Banking sector, every where is the sector which is not having online, means you can without computer even making payments, everything. Software revolution has taken us within 2 decades silently because nobody, and same way this industry is the industry by the consumers for the benefit of the consumers. This industry will run by the consumers, whoever they may be. You are a lawyer, doctor, engineer, doesn't matter. You are a consumer. Yesterday we were recruiting one of our team, one of my teams, a scientist. He is a scientist in Indian Scientific Research or ISRO. He is a scientist. He is a consumer. He was attracted by Ganoderma, attracted by spirulina, attracted by moringa, attracted by preventive medicine, attracted by nutrition, attracted by immunity. Of course, that is their liberty, how much you want. I only ask you one question. All of you was, how much you want? My story is very sensational, very exciting, very touching. We fought for our freedom. Along with me, millions of people who are working together as a team. They fight for their freedom. We help them, support them, promote them, educate them, train them, guide them, coach them. Mentorship is everything here. You have a right mentor, and DXN is so great. In the last 27 years, no other direct selling industry has grown so fast. $1 billion company. It will be multi-billion-dollar company in a short span of another few years. With no ranking, no identity. As a giants of the direct selling industry, just reaching to the top 15th rank in the world. Among the top 100 direct selling companies in the world is not a small achievement. Very sensational achievement. The quality of product, the quality of manufacturing, quality of, I don't have to, you look into the, so many videos are available. Dr. Lim's vision of making India export hub, manufacturing hub. We are now with the biggest ever DXN manufacturing facilities in the world is going to come up in Siddipet in India. I am very proud of Dr. Lim. He is making such a huge investment that India is going to, create billions of dollar sales in this country. The opportunity is so big. People are having unemployment, underemployment. People are searching for opportunities, livelihood. Many people who are in job wants to retire. They want financial security, financial freedom. Many want to create huge wealth. We are here to create wealth. We are here to big wealth, not a small wealth. I am sure that that kind of people are at to enter. They are going to enter in a DXN in a very big way, because this is our dream to see that so many lives will change. We will touch millions of people to be financially free. This is what makes us to work. It is not the title, it is not the status, it is not that just we are crown ambassador, we are going to rest. Crown ambassador, we are going to relax. Our dream is to make DXN in the world #1 direct selling company in the world, because we touched them. We touched the company. Professionals like us entered to create a history, write a history of DXN. We will do that in the coming years. This is our dream, and I am sure that those who are today viewing this session, please come out of cocoon. Don't have your own illiterate imagination about this industry. get into the right facts and figures about this industry. Every sector has merits and demerits, positives and negatives. Every sector, every industry, and this industry also has its own merits and demerits, positive. And why do you want to look into the demerits? Disadvantages. Disadvantages are there in every sector. This sector also have disadvantages. We have to look into the advantages, merits. I am sure that all of you who are going to make a big growth in this industry are going to make your life free. You write your destiny from your hand. Do you want to be a free man? We are very proud of having come to this industry. We don't have any regrets. We have got everything which we could not get or would not have thought of many generations. My children are free. My grandchildren are free. My great grandchildren also will be free. We will create assets many, many generations before we will leave this world, to make this world beautiful and see that people will remember us forever having contributed something for the human welfare. Wish you all the best. Go Crown Ambassador.
Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Hope you have heard the things which you must know from Professor. So I am being an allopathy doctor, and you may be knowing the doctors, once they are qualified, so they concentrate on the profession. We are made to no time, because it is in front of us. There are patients, okay, who are suffering from ill health, and our first priority, not even our family, our patients. Like that, I served in my hospital here for nearly 40 years. Then in the last 15 years, I just closed it because it was difficult to manage both DXN and this. And I was very happy because DXN is the product of wellness, which is prevent the disease through nutrition. No doctor is needed. So we can duplicate easily. Another advantage, because people believe the doctors, they are qualified and they have faith, and whatever they give tablet, they never question what it is, how it works. Nobody asks. They just take sincerely. Okay, so this goes by by faith. Okay, whatever doctor say, they say. They take it. That's correct. Nobody can question because they don't know. The whole sea of information we can't give them in 10 minutes. Okay. So, but we are dealing with only disease, that is health problems, serious and emergency, and disorder, which is slow to come, but it will settle in the body cells, like maybe diabetes, other with complications, hypertension, all those things, cancer, and it will stop only when the person stops breathing, and he will breathe early. Okay, breathe is last early. So this profession is very noble, of course. It is the responsibility of anybody qualified, and they take Hippocrates oath. Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, but many people don't know that he was the first wellness practitioner. That is, prevention is better than cure, and we have all wellness products, very well. Okay, and we among the people who come to us, they ask, you are a doctor and with experience, and you had your green visa to USA. Many of my friends are there, around 30. In fact, I was about to go this January, even I got the visa, but I postponed it because of corona. And people now started worrying about their aging and diseases which come along with aging. After 70 years, 1 in 3 deaths due to cancer, because there are 200 types of cancer, because there are 200 types of body cells. And the second one will die of heart problem. And the third one, many people don't know, because of the blood vessel problem. All the blood vessel problem and their health maintenance is the duty of our Ganoderma, triterpenes, and adenosine. Okay, that's the reason why if you drink a cup of coffee, 3 in 1 or 2 in 1, that's with Ganoderma, you feel afresh. You are ready to do again the same work which you have done in the last 3 hours. It may be midnight. So that is, it works on mitochondria. I don't go into technical because I concentrate on the new people. So in India, there are more than 6 to 7 thousand doctors qualified and certified by their councils, like allopathy, modern medicine, and Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, homeopathy, naturopathy. But traditional Chinese is not here. But it is equivalent to or more than Ayurvedic medicine. This is also more than 5,000-year-old on record. No side effect. Okay, natural medicine which has medicinal values in small micro amounts, that is enough, and that is the theory of we are creating vaccine so that future that disease will not come or prevented. That's the simple idea. Okay, so of course medical, every parent in the last 30-40 years till then, they wanted their children from the third year, fourth year, or like that. Ever since the child can understand, you must become a doctor, you must study, you must become a doctor. Why? So doctors are highly respected in the society. Though not when the society is healthy, when they are diseased. Okay, because it is a noble profession. A doctor has to sacrifice so much, their personal pleasures, food, sleep, everything, off the duty, everything. So that's why, and even whether the patient pay or not, they see them and they receive their thanks and well wishes. That's enough. Okay. That's the reason why this profession is called as noble profession. No other profession is called as noble. But I selected this because my doctor classmate who studied with me 6 years in Mysore Medical College, he is a Malaysian, and his wife also my hostel roommate, Dr. Shakuntala, and so they got married. And we were friends even today also. And Dr. Lim Seojin sent him to India to find somebody who can help in starting the DXN in India. Because there were some people don't know what is food supplement, that with medicinal items and capsule form, they were not accepting easily. So then he came, and June 1999, he came to my home. Of course, he first visit after MBBS, but his wife used to come every second year to see her parents. Okay, and he showed me Ganoderma. My pet name for Ganoderma is wood piece. Okay, red wood piece. Okay, so he showed me that. I laughed at him. Actually, I laughed at him and I teased him. You have come here to fool me. You cannot fool me. I am a strict allopathy doctor. Even when professor had a serious jaundice, that is infective hepatitis, because there is no treatment for that. Even also there is no treatment in most of the systems, but our Moringi can completely reverse it within 10 days. I have seen it actually. So even then, whatever I have learned, whatever I scientifically believe, which can be verified, that only I used to do for my patients. So I just laughed at seeing Ganoderma. And now, after coming into DXN, he gave so many research lab reports, and that convinced me worldwide. Okay, especially the low blood pressure becoming all right with the Ganoderma decoction. That time there were no preparations. Okay, and they tried in different parts of the world. That was my confidence, because different people, scientists, dietitians, nutritionists, doctors, they did it. That to increase normalize the BP, because the neuronal enzyme deficiency, the package of 400 items in Ganoderma, that could definitely normalize the nerve function and thereby blood pressure control. And that was the clicking point for me. That is the one reason I am in DXN today. That as a doctor, I entered it after 40 years of practice. Of course, everybody, they comment, no practice, this and that. I had 30 beds hospital and it was going on very well, in fact, and I was hesitant to come. And after seeing that, I said, okay, I will help you. And while helping, I went through most of the testimonials, which we only did it myself and my number one downline elephant leg, Dr. S. Ranjan, cardiologist to Presidents of India, whom you have heard already. But one thing I always appreciate and tell about him, even though he is such a big doctor, when the application form of DXN was given for him, after explaining something, my husband told me it is a herbal medicine from Malaysia, my wife's doctor classmate. They requested it to try on some patient for our confidence. Okay. And he never asked any question. New people or the people who want to sponsor new people, you keep this as a secret. Means you have it in the mind. People who come newly, naturally they don't know anything. So anything eating is to be tested. Okay, they worried. So they ask you 100 questions. Can I take this? How much to take? And whether you can give to child, adults, 100-year-old, like that, all the things. This doctor never asked anything. He just asked, where to sign, show me the place. Okay, that is the faith. And that should be the faith in the sponsor. Because sponsor has experience, he is confident, he loves you, he is concerned about your life and health. So he has taken time to explain you. That's the only one doctor I have sponsored. So all others are sponsored by downlines and himself also many this one. What I mean to say, confidence and faith should be there in the upline. Then only you can easily grow. For no question should be asked. You must understand the material, the things about the products and apply it. Of course, attend the meeting, all those things. Self-consumption, that is very important. So network marketing is networking the people, okay, to market. But the word market is doesn't have respect. Market means they think that any company products are there, okay, and they appoint agents on salary basis, not networkers, and they send house to house or target like that. This is not that marketing. Because many people, higher level area manager, regional manager, they come and say, no, I can do very well because I have got 500 my downlines means the representatives. He thinks that he can command them. No, you can't do anything. In network marketing, there is freedom from a crown ambassador to even the person who sign up now. All the rules and regulation, terms and conditions, one must read before that. That is equal opportunity. And they can use it. So I turned myself from the noble profession of medicine to noble and royal profession of DXN. That was my happiness actually, because you don't get happiness by money only, or money cannot give you all the happiness. It is the health which gives you happiness. But health, to keep the health, you need money, okay, to maintain the health as far as possible, prevention and good nutrition. So now the whole world is depending upon nutrition and improving immune system, immunomodulator, things like, and we have king of antioxidants, number one, okay, and this is well known. That's the reason why many people don't get disease at all, even above 100. Now people are slowly and they are very interestingly, they are coming behind us. And that's the reason why even India also, there are many recruitments on its own by attending online teachings, So this is about how public react immediately, because there is something new. Even if somebody comes and knocks at my door, some other products seller, I say, no, don't come in, I don't have time, or I'm not interested, send them. Number one, we don't have faith on them. Number two, we don't have faith on direct selling, not this direct selling. People don't know that MLM is not direct selling. It is direct selling from the manufacturer to the distributor. But we are buyers. All of us are buyers, in which there are two categories come. One is maybe about 25% to 30% consumers. They are not interested in getting money because they have money and they want health. Another 70 to 80%, they are young, energetic, jobless. They want to, their aim is to earn money and health also. Okay. So we have to focus with what they want, like that. But for a doctor, it is not that difficult, because people already believe doctors. Whatever they give, they consume. Okay. Means they have faith. Okay. That they do good only to us, like that. But business is something different. Any business. If you want to, generally, if you want to have more profit in your business, sometimes people add unnecessary things and do some cheating also. Okay, but this is not like that. Quality wise, this is directly from the company to the distributor hand. Nobody opens it in between. Okay, it is safe. So like that, people will slowly understand. Somebody asks me questions after the meetings. In the last 20 years, we have made more than 10,000 meetings. Okay, what is the trick of your becoming? Give us tips to become crown ambassador fast. I just tell them, take pen and notebook and write down. There are no tips to achieve or become a crown ambassador in this business in DXN. It is the trick of the trade. You should know the trick of the trade, that is everything about the product, everything about the marketing plan, and then you must use all the product, then only you can promote it. Simple. So one thing cannot be told within 10 minutes or half an hour or 4 hours. It takes nearly 1 year for the person to understand. Meanwhile, they can be consumers. They can join many consumers to their group. Okay, to supply them, do service, and get the retail profit. Okay, it is a very good marketing plan, because I can say 9% of the types of the bonus for 9 types of efforts. So retail, you go here and there and you spend some money time and you tell them the facts about that, and you can give. And even international profit sharing, also from all other countries from where we don't know people, we have not seen them, they are just using DXN product, and they come under one route, some route, and the upline will get some, maybe 0.2%, whatever it is. So it is the only marketing plan which gives you ID number. But many people don't know that the ID number is your identity in this business and in life. Why? See, there is a person and he has ID number, and after his death, it goes to nominee. So nominee will have different name, but same ID number. So that ID number will be forever, it will be continued till when people say 3 generation, I laugh at them. Till DXN company is there, 500 years or 1000 years. That is, meaning of that is, whatever effort you have done today, maybe by teaching others or servicing the products, okay, that effort is accumulated, and the benefit of that is transferred every time to the next generation. So it is like asset. It is invisible asset. Okay. It only DXN database knows what is our asset. So that is, people don't understand. They think it is like pension. They think it is not pension. Pension will be given in many institutions, government jobs. That is till they are alive. Okay. After that, maybe to wife. That's all. Afterwards, nothing. But here it is not like that. Anybody can be your nominee. Your countryman can be your nominee, or blood relatives, whatever it is. And as long as there is a nominee, if nominee is not written, DXN will come and find out a nominee, who is their relative, friend, countryman, like that. Nothing effort is wasted. That is very important. It is not that 60 years you do a doctor service, medical service, and after 60 years, when you are really disabled to work, your fingers are shaking and you cannot stand. If a surgeon, you can't do surgery, then from where the money will come? Nothing will come, but the expenditure will be more. That is the most worrying part, when they are supposed to relax. Even in India, many of the institutions which are authorized to government like that, they don't have money in the treasury enough to give this pensions to all the people. They cut down, or percentage wise they lower it also. Then with what guarantee people will go to government jobs? Because now that direct selling is there, authorized, it is very easy way to pick up this, or do it side by side and improve it like that. Because when pension will stop, we don't know. People who are working in government, but usually what happens, when a boy goes to see a girl as a proposal, and they will ask whether the boy is a government office servant, government job, central government, like that they ask. Why? So there will be pension, and their daughter will be okay, not suffering much. But a day will come now, maybe in another 1 decade, when a boy goes to see a girl as a proposal, the girl's parents will ask them whether your son is a crown diamond in DXN, earning more than more than half a million. Yeah, okay, 5 lakhs in Indian rupees. Meaning because they want to guarantee the safety and security financially of their daughter's future. Why I am telling is that is the demand for DXN, not their degrees. Degrees are there many. See, I am also allopathy doctor, MBBS plus degrees, but so that's not that much valid now to value me. Okay, so the value is done according to what we have pursued to do and spread. So the main, I am happy because I am two sides of the coin. One is allopathy regarding disease and disorders explanation and convincing the people who come for health counseling. And another side is Ganoderma. Dr. Lim Seojin initially, he used to take gynotherapy for full day, like 2 days in 5-star hotel for 200 people. That's how many leaders came up in India automatically at once. They came up, and these are the people under our guidance. They are also doing very well, okay, and spreading it worldwide also, Indian leaders. So, because nobody knew what is Ganoderma, it is very new. We don't know that system at all. Okay, we and that's in this contest. I would like to say any professional or any especially doctors when they finish their degree, get the registration for to go for a job officially. So they think they are not thinking, they are like frogs in a well of that medical system. Okay, like allopathy means allopathy 300 years old only, Ayurveda 5,000 years, Chinese medicine also 5,000 years, natural medicine. Okay, so they think that well is their area and that's all the world. But one day, Dr. Lim Seojin, enlightened by God actually, he is now started picking up such people, whether it is a doctor or anybody from the well, okay, limited well, size well, to outside world. That's what happened with me. Okay, I never knew what is economics also. We concentrate only on studies, medicine, anatomy, dissection with the dead bodies, and all subjects to qualify. Okay, but we after qualifying, we will be thinking what to do now. You put up a clinic, take yes, $10 from patients because to survive first. Now I don't know where is my stethoscope, where is my BP apparatus, because I don't. No, it's not that I don't need it. If I need, I have got good hospitals, no problem. But what I am telling is, I cannot go into the treatment of disorders, disease, like drugs. But the unfortunate thing is, many antibiotics have developed a resistance from the bacteria virus. Okay, and many drugs are not 100% original. It is a fake. 40%, 50%, something they add, like wheat flour, this and that, and they get their profit. But patient have to suffer the disease and complications and damage to the organs and die. So our Ganoderma prevent number one. Suppose it is there already, reduce the damage with all its 400 ingredients, and it does its cleaning, scanning, everything, DXN members. So it does the work of 5 doctors, not one doctor. Okay, and simultaneously, that is the beauty, simultaneously. There's a reason why as a doctor I have observed, if you give anybody 2-in-1 coffee, black coffee, for 1 week, okay, then they come on their own to ask more, because they know the blood circulation improve. Okay, and they know that the person will tell his experience that he feels better, feels what is health. First of all, we should not relate DXN product to disease. Health is, according to WHO, of course, health is a well-being physically, mentally, socially, also added upon earlier and now again holistic medicine, that is spiritually, emotionally. Okay, but simple definition, the energy in the body. Okay, there's a Lindsay means energy in the body, long life, and peace of mind. That's why Rishi. Okay, Japanese pet name. So, energy to do work in the body and the mind should be peaceful. All these things are given by Ganoderma, and other products also, nutrition, king of nutrition, queen of nutrition, all we have. Okay, so just introduce them and challenge them. Okay, you try 1 month. Then if you feel better, you come back. That's what I also used to do. I never asked to beg them or order them or give them free like that. Okay, because they should experience. Experience is a real test of their own body. Okay, so it will, only thing is, to be successful in DXN, one must have patience. Both the person who talks about the product and the person who, newcomer. Always I challenge in this modern world, fast world. Okay, time is not there. Time must be given priority, and those who want to know about that, they must give minimum 2 hours to sit in one place to hear. If they are able to do, I promise you, they will be a crown ambassador in their status, and in within to 5 to 7 years, nothing is needed, because it will automatically come and store in knowledge. So it is not difficult. This doing DXN is not at all difficult for the person who has goals and who is not lazy. Okay, who is always busy, to be busy in DXN, because when you are busy, your mind will have more blood supply. Okay, when you are lazy, you will sleep off, you can't hear anything. So DXN is, I say, it is like any system of practice, but any system of practice is like that only, any medicine, but there it's limited and compartmentalized. That is, for this disease, this drug, this is this drug, prevention, this. But here we are seeing the whole body. Body is a doctor. Okay, we are supplying the nutrition and removing the toxin. Very simple, but we have to consume it. That's all. So from hand to mouth, there will be 100 questions, and we must have patience to enlighten them, solve them, not their problem, their mind problem, obstructions. Okay, and one day or the other, they will understand when they are suffering from the disease and disorder. Because we should enjoy the life with happiness and not with sufferings. Okay, and wanting to die early. No, but this life can be extended, more than 100 years, or at least more than 70, 80 years with good health. That's important. So this mission by Dr. Lim Seo Jin is, nobody can challenge it. One is one world, one market. Sitting at home, you can do this so-called business or service through your online or mobile, everything. It is very easy. And the very important point, as a doctor, I want to say I'm a social enlightenment regarding health through nutrition. Okay, and increasing immunity and all other things. Deficiencies, you can lessen the deficiencies. Okay, but another thing is there. So being a lady, a patient person who is pregnant, 90% of the pregnancies are anemic, not normal. How can they deliver? But they have to deliver. So they suffer the problem, and the baby suffers inside. First 5 months, no nutrition. No nutrition, should be their nutrition. If first 5 months of the pregnancy, if there is no good nutrition, they become stunted growth, and whole life they suffer, their kidney, liver, all systems. Okay, that can be prevented by our spirulina daily 5 to 10. That's all, very small amount. Okay, and another thing is, most of the times I told when a girl child is born, sometimes people are not happy. Okay, they don't give equal rights. Later also, but because they have to spend a lot of money to get them married and settled, and all those things are there. Now, no problem. So when I went to South Africa, when I go to Kerala, when I go to Bihar, the audience hall, if there are 2,000, 1,800 will be ladies. That's why their sales are high. Because ladies have become independent now because of DXN. So thanks to DXN, and they are having good life and security of their family, children, family members, husband, everything. And they have more freedom now because they can plan their free time for this, and they can spread this among neighbors. Then it goes like that. So it is become a freedom success in through DXN products. Okay, so just only duplication we have to do. You need not be very fast and burn out. You can make slow. One thing they have to understand: it is not like anything like drug for suffering immediate benefit. You take fever tablet, Panadol, fever will come down within 4 hours. It is not like that. It is like vaccination. It is a prevention. It may take minimum 6 weeks, 8 weeks, according to the toxins inside the body. That has to go out first, cleanser, like that. But if you give time, everything works. Time is a trick in Ganoderma. Not only that, time is the trick in DXN marketing plan and all the products, because it works brick by brick, drop by drop. Okay, drop by drop, see, we can have the sea, drop by drop collection of water only. Like that, those who have patience, they become very good achievers very fast. They must understand this secret. And another thing, you should not talk more unnecessarily or argue with the newcomer, because he knows nothing. They argue with you, and then egoism comes out. Then they may not be like to continue under you, or DXN itself. No, 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 no. One has to duplicate this much. One must be doctor only. I never tell that I am a doctor. I never tell that I am a doctor. Neither I am practicing. Okay. I say I am a health counselor. Okay. So all of you, I can make you health counselors. Okay, because we have health products, wellness products. So what is well-being? We say, according to WHO, health is a well-being physically, mentally. First, very important. Okay. So what is well-being? Well means I am all right. Health is a feeling. I am all right. B means I. ING. Ing means now. That is what happens tomorrow or next hour, we don't know. But now I am all right. That is a real meaning of well-being. That well-being can be given mostly by many of our products. So that's why they say, I feel better. What? Not from disease, health. My health was down, energy level was low, now I think. So we have got the products which are not like silver or gold, they are diamonds. Product. In that product also, on the top of that product, we are searching for the Kohinoor-like products which Dr. Lim Seojin is giving us now. You take the example, coconut oil. Okay, they have made research and added GL in that. Okay, additional immunity. Okay, more oxygen supply to the lungs. It's all very important sales points. Also, of course, real points, so that people can keep their lungs healthy. Even people who get corona positive and get out of that also, 90% of their lungs are not working properly, damaged. Okay, they escape the death, but so more GL has to be given along with the RG, a little more. So these are all scientific things which we can promote. What when we say, my leaders will say, when I say, I talk to the leaders mostly, I tell them, you enlighten your team, personal group. So that is first generation, second generation. Then that will duplicate, because it is needed for everybody. Okay. So I wish you, all of you, very well, good health and peace of mind. So you can become crown ambassador or double crown ambassador. That doesn't matter. India is a country of people and pollution. Okay. Because of the population and pollution, everybody, every MLM industry is interested in India. Okay. So, but we only have the product to clear the pollution problems. Okay. And prevent most of the diseases. And if we see 10 people, 5 people will become member, 2 will become consumers. Okay. Then 3 may not come immediately, have patience to receive them later with the same attitude. So you must have patience, because the real definition of MLM, multi-level marketing, is it is equivalent to direct selling. I told you, from company to the member. Selling, we are buying actually. Direct selling plus a relationship must be good in your team. You should guide your team for a good relationship, because it is an emotional business also. That's why. So I wish everybody all the well. Thank you for patient hearing. So all of you are going to become, the result of patience. Patience, patience, pace. Okay, if you don't have patience, you don't sit, you don't get paid. Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ratna. That's just a wonderful sharing. I'm just so overwhelmed hearing all of this sharing that you have given us. And, it really proves why you are the first crown ambassador of the DXN India. And it, because as of now, it still continued to grow, and medical practitioners or medical professions are coming in. We are very thankful and grateful to you both, because DXN India has created a lot of members coming from medical professions. You have a lot of doctors members in India. That's why we are very, very happy with DXN. And I think that's the reason why it has contributed a lot to the success of DXN India right now. A small message will do for our viewers watching right now. Yeah, as your end message,
Yes.
you may.
Ultimately, carry home message is for all the viewers. As you know that now this is the opportunity for all of us. This pandemic, this period is a beautiful period to promote the products which are working for immunity, boost immune modulator. Ganoderma is called as immune modulator or immune booster. Not only Ganoderma, spirulina, morinji, cordyceps, lion's mane, every DXN product, either internal or external, all products are giving better health and prevention of diseases. Along with preventing diseases, please create security for you and your family. And I know that how people are suffering now in this pandemic all over the world. I get the information from not only the developing countries, poorer countries, even rich countries, advanced countries, where the people are thrown out of employment, thrown out of job during this period, are most insecure. Their lives have become very miserable. And the only way we have to insulate ourselves from such miseries and economic uncertainties. These uncertainties can happen to anybody at any time. Nobody has predicted this kind of pandemic will make us immovable in our economic activity. But it happened in a couple of months. Everybody was taken by surprise. This can happen to anybody, anywhere, anytime in the world. Your security is in your hand. Your financial freedom is in your hand. Your wealth creation is in your hand. Your becoming rich is in your hand. Not is in nobody's hand. It is in your hand. You work for you. This industry is great. If you dream anything, anything you can get from this industry. Wish you all the best. Go Crown Ambassador. Be wealthy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Hey, brother.